In this lesson, we're gonna create the body of the oil tank. So I'm gonna start with new level to make everything nice and organized. We're gonna choose basic and click on create. And I'm gonna create new folder. Let's go to add new folder and let's call it oil tank. And let's go ahead and switch to modeling tab. And I'm gonna change the new mesh settings to dynamic mesh actor because I don't want to create hundreds of pieces in the content browser. So let's go ahead and click on dynamic mesh actor and let's go ahead and save the level in the folder. Save current level as, let's go to oil tank and let's call it map oil tank. Save it. So I'm gonna start with a cylinder. So let's go ahead and create a cylinder. We're gonna set the radius to 300. This is 3 meters and the height 1200. This will be 12 meters. And for the height subdivisions, I'm gonna set that to 8. And in the polygroup mode, you can see it's set to per face. I like to set that to per quad, so not every time I go to attributes and generate the polygroups. So this will generate the polygroups per quad. So let's go ahead and hit accept. And let's go ahead and rotate it 90 degree. Let's go ahead and increase the camera speed a little bit. And now I'm gonna go to model and polygroup. I'm gonna select the vertices. So let's go ahead and select that and deselect those. So let's go ahead and select it. And let's go ahead and scale it down. And then I'm gonna go again to polygroup and this time I'm gonna select the faces. So let's go ahead and enable the face selection and select this face. And I'm gonna go up and click on inset. This will inset a loop inside the face. And then let's push that outside a little bit. And again, inset. And push it outside a little bit more. I think I'm gonna decrease the width here. So let's go ahead and select all the vertices there and push them to the left. And I'm gonna select all these vertices and I'm gonna scale them up. And maybe move it to the right a little bit to give it a round shape. So now we can mirror this side. There is no need to create the same process in this side. So let's go ahead and select that and let's go to mirror. And I'm gonna click on backward. This is -X. And let's move it somewhere there. Something like that and hit accept. Now I like to add some loops in this area. So let's go ahead to the wireframe. I like to add one loop here because I want to extrude these faces. So let's go ahead and click on insert. Let's select first. Make sure we select the body and then insert one here. Let's go ahead and enable delete so you can see it better. I'm gonna add one here. Done. Accept. So now let's go ahead and select these faces. So it's good idea to go to the left maybe. I see we get some errors here, so you can disable the skylight maybe, or let's see which one was. So this will get rid of the error. So let's go ahead and select these faces and go back to perspective. As you see, we don't see it. So let's go ahead and enable them back. So now I'm gonna extrude it. Extrude. So as you see, we need to change the direction mode to selected triangle normals. This will push them outside just a little bit. Okay, great. And now we can mirror it. Select it and then mirror, backward, and move it again there and hit accept. So in the next lesson we're gonna continue.